Okay, hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning, boys and girls, people of all ages who love trains. And it's Christmas time. It's December 24th, 2022. It's later than it's ever been in space time. Anyway, I was thinking of making a new channel and calling it um, Fake News About Astronomy and just, say crazy things like the aliens are coming and there's a black hole next to us and just see if I get any more views. But anyway, just kidding around. Now, this is something model railroaders would appreciate. Cleaned all the wheels on the train. This is a play art. No, I'm sorry. This is an Italian Lima locomotive. Let's try to bring it out into the past the bridge. And this was giving me trouble the other day. And I couldn't understand. I said, well, what's going on? And I hate to take the actual motor or armature apart unless you absolutely have to do it, because when you move inside the motor and you want to clean the armature, you have to think to yourself, is it necessary? What happens if I do that? Well, then you have to remove the carbon brushes, which are fixed by springs. You lose those springs, you are really in deep doo doo. I happen to have a storehouse, so to speak, of springs for these things, so I could survive a lost spring here or there. But I knew that was not the problem. I took it all apart, not the motor, just the housing, just the boiler. And I applied power directly to the motor leads. She ran like a top, spun like a top, everything perfect. But she wasn't getting power from the wheels. So I cleaned all the wheels. They were thoroughly clean. Everything worked. But when I put the boiler back on, it didn't work. Now there's a main screw in the middle of the boiler under behind the piston here, and there's another tiny screw here that connects to power from the tender. The tender has four wheels on one side picking up, and the locomotive, this trailing wheel, offers no power. Four of the driving wheels offer power, and one wheel of the leading truck offers power. So you have 5 + 4, 9 wheels spread out over a pretty long wheelbase. That's actually not bad. But it wasn't picking up. Clean the tracks. Said, what's going on? Believe it or not, it was not this screw, but it was this one. I turned it one turn a little bit too tight, and I think the tip of the screw was touching the internal lead weight. By touching that lead weight, which I think in turn touches the top of the wire that comes from the tender, it was shorting it out. Once I turned the screw back, if I had to, I'd take it apart and I could put a piece of insulating tape over there, and that would make it bulletproof forever. But by just eliminating that screw turn, she's perfect. So you can get some very odd developments with model trains. The point is, don't lose your patience. Don't get frustrated. Leave the train alone. Okay, if she has it. Now this is a dirty section of track, but leave the train alone and work on it. And believe me, trains. Oh, I know what I did. Am I shutting this off? What's going on here? Now my main power pack's not working. Gee, this is kind of interesting. Okay, now we know it's on. So there's a short. See that? There's a short on here somewhere. I may have to do that. This is damn peculiar. See, having a light is good. Wow, this is mysterious. I mean, it's got a light out, but that's nothing.